Hi everyone, so I did a bit of reflecting on my video that I posted earlier, and you know, it's so fucking weird how I can just forget 7-8 years of absolute misery, like I have done. It really is, it boggles my mind. I look back at that video I made just now and I think, what am I thinking? You know, I didn't want to live another day at times when my symptoms were so bad and I had no answer. There was nothing worse than having ill health. There was nothing fucking worse than having ill health. Nothing. I can't think of anything worse than not being able to do what you want to do. Now, there may be a point to my video that I made. Yes, there can be things that you're worried about, blah blah blah, whatever I was trying to say in that video, but I made the mistake of believing that being ill was in a comparison to a worry in life, like a normal worry in life, and that was a huge mistake on my part. I believe that I had something to say in that video, but at the same time, there is nothing worse than having your health taken away from you. Because if we're honest, if you take away health from your life, you have no life. There is no life. You can't do what you want to do. So what's the point of living if you don't have good health? And this is something I've forgotten. I've forgotten those 7-8 years where I couldn't do what I wanted to do. Because I'm at the gym almost every day, I forgot what it was like not to be able to do that. If you were to take the gym away from me now, and to be able to do exercise and all these different things just because I want to, if you were to take that away from me, I'd be utterly fucking depressed again. I would not want to live again like I was like for many years. So don't watch my video and believe that I'm trying to say is that there'll be times when you're ill when you don't want to recover. That's not what I was trying to say. When you're ill, all you want to do is recover. I never had a thought where I was like, I don't want to recover. What I was trying to say was, there were times when I was recovering, when I was like, what's waiting for me on the other side of this? Now, that didn't make me go, I don't want to recover. That's not what I was trying to say at all. I wanted to recover more than anything in the world, and that's why I did all the drastic things I did now. Just looking back now, I've been on this, the diet I'm on now for a long time, so I've just forgotten. But when I was eating whatever I wanted, having to cut out all my favourite foods was fucking difficult, for example. Just one example. Quitting video games, quitting movies, quitting television shows, going to bed early, all these different sacrifices I made to make sure I recovered because I couldn't stand it any longer. All these different things that I did religiously, day in, day out, to recover, to have the end goal of recovery. It's like I've just forgotten it, because I've got so used to this routine that I have. It's no longer a challenge for me to do this anymore. It's like I've just, like, a switch in my head is like, it was that easy to do like, a year or two ago. Like, all those changes I made were just simple and so easy to do. And I don't know what I'm trying to say in this video, it's just, there is nothing worse than being ill and not knowing when you're going to recover. So, I apologise if you believed from my video that I was trying to say is that some people don't want to recover because of challenges they might have ahead of time, after they've recovered. What I was just trying to say was, just be aware of what you're thinking during recovery. Just be aware and just be brutally honest with yourself, no matter what the whatever you're thinking. That's all I'm trying to say. And like I've just been talking about, there is nothing worse than being ill and not knowing when you're going to recover. There is not one thing you're thinking of other than recovering when you're ill. Yeah, that's all I'm trying to say. So maybe that was just one big ramble again, but I just thought I'd clear that up a bit. So if you have any comments, of course, just put them in the comments below.